Thanks Self-Haircut University for sponsoring this video. What's up everyone, my name is Alex Kouras, and in today's self-haircut video, I'm going to be giving myself a number 4 guard buzz cut, still using the $18 clippers that I got off of Amazon. And on top of that, I'm going to be cleaning up my beard because I'm looking a little scraggly. Things are looking a little bit rough, so I'm going to clean myself up, get everything looking nice, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy this self-haircut. And so without any further ado, let's jump right into this before 360. So to get started with the self haircut, I've got the number 4 guard on my clippers with the lever closed, and I'm just gonna run these clippers through the entire top portion of my head to make sure that I clean up everything on the top and everything is at the same length. Now I'm going to be going in with my Babyliss trimmers, putting in the first bald line just above my ear, going straight back horizontally with a slight drop toward the back underneath my occipital ridge. So now using my clippers with the no guard lever open, I'm going to be putting in the second guideline, going up about 3/4 of an inch to 1 whole inch from the previous guideline. So now using the number 1 guard lever open, I'm going to go in, do the same thing as before, go up about 3/4 to 1 inch all the way around my head above the previous guideline. So now for the last guideline, I've got the number 2 guard, lever open, and I'm going to be going up again, same exact length, about 3/4 to 1 inch going above the previous guideline. So to remove this guideline right in here, remember, this was no guard lever open, this was trimmer. So in order to remove this and get it to match the ball with the trimmer, you're gonna go no guard, lever halfway, then you're gonna close the lever completely, and then you're gonna go back to the trimmer, use the corners and just nick at where the line is, all right? So it's a 3-step process, but this is how you have to do it to get rid of this hard line, right? And this is the most important hard line of all of them. So now we're gonna go in, close the lever completely, and flick out the bottom of the hard line. And one thing to keep in mind, always start below the hard line and go up into the hard line, all right? Start from below it, up into it. All right, so that's what I'm left with the no guard lever closed. So you can see there is still a very discreet hard line, and that's where the trimmer comes in, right? Use the corners of the trimmer and just nick at the hard line if you need to. Be careful with this one though, right? I have experience with my hands, so I can do this. Flick out, use the flick out motion, but you have to be super, super careful, okay? Before we continue with the video, I want to thank today's sponsor, Self Haircut University. My goal with SHU is to help you fast track your hair cutting education. Whether for self haircuts or cutting other people's hair, SHU covers both options. So that means less mistakes, faster results, and thousands saved every single year for the rest of your life. Now, within 72 hours of joining, I'll personally be hosting a new member group coaching call to help you get started on the right track, as well as answer any upfront questions that you might have. With over 14 years of self-haircut experience, 120 plus lectures, weekly group coaching calls, live streamed self-haircut tutorials, 24 to 48 hour feedback, and even one-on-one coaching calls with me directly, there's no better person with more passion than myself to teach you how to cut your own hair. Click on the first link in the description to start today. Thank you, Self-Haircut University, for sponsoring this video. So there you go, guideline is completely gone after using the trimmer. Now I've got the half guard on, lever is closed, and I'm gonna flick out this next hard line. So the half guard lever closed didn't completely get rid of the hard line right in here. So I'm gonna have to go back in with my no guard lever open, all right? Because remember, the guideline I put in right here was the no guard lever open. So to get this to match this, it's gotta be the same exact guard and lever position. So now I'm gonna use the corners and flick out at the hard line. Now we're going to be using the 1.5 guard lever closed to remove the next hard line. So the 1.5 guard lever closed didn't completely get rid of the hard line, maybe like 80% of it. So I'm gonna go back in with the 1 guard lever open, all right? And just use the corners and try and flick out the rest of it so that it all blends in. So now I'm going to be using the number 3 guard lever closed to soften up our final hard line right up here. And then I'm probably going to go back and use the number 2 guard to remove the rest of the hard line. So now using the number 2 guard lever open, just gonna go back and completely get rid of this hard line to finish off the self haircut. So now using my thinning shears upside down, I'm gonna go in and pinpoint any spots throughout the haircut that need a little bit more detail work. So now I'm pretty much done with the self haircut. Now I'm just gonna go in, clean up the beard, fix up the eyebrows, fix up the mustache, and then we're good to go. I'll show you guys the before and the final after self haircut. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it for today's number 4 guard buzz cut self haircut. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this self haircut and if you plan on giving it to yourself sometime in the near future. Also, if you guys are interested in watching the entire self haircut, right? Not just the chopped up short version that you guys see here on YouTube, but the entire version, I legit live stream every one of my self haircuts for Self Haircut University members. So if you're a Platinum Package member or a VIP member, you have access to every single self haircut that I've done in the past, the entire footage of that haircut, and not just the 10 to 15 minute video here on YouTube. So if you're really interested in learning how to give yourself self haircuts and start saving time and money, definitely check out Self Haircut University, which you guys can find in the first link in the description down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's self haircut. If you did, make sure you leave a like and share this video with a friend. Also, if you're brand new to my channel, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button down below and click on the post notifications as well to never miss any of my new videos, especially these self haircut tutorials. And if you also want to check out all of the different tools and equipment that I use to give myself the self haircuts you guys see, like this Hail Cry clipper for literally $18, you can also check out the link in the description to see all the different tools and equipment that I use and recommend. But that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!